on a laptop on the side, and I got Facebook in front of me. Oh, they got the time up there too.
Yeah,
That's good.
are we on?
Oh snap! Okay, I see it. Boom. I'm gonna hit the share button real quick.
Oh, the break. Oh, I love this shit. Oh, I love this shit. It's the move. It's the move.
Yo,
I
it's
can see
going
shit. I ain't
down.
gotta open up my phone to look at nothing else. Hey, Miss Amazing on YouTube, Miss Nice on Facebook.
Oh
What's up,
look, they're
y'all?
gonna say we live. Okay.
Come
All
on,
right.
bring
This
your
is
camera so I can toss Dolph in this
hey
joint.
yo. This is wild. I like it though. I know things may look a little different if y'all peeping game right now. We got a lot going on, but I'm feeling all of it. I'm loving it. All right. So as we all set up and do little things, you're gonna see us looking around, looking crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead and just bring us in with hey, welcome to
Hey,
the Live Vibes Podcast, man. Every Monday and Friday around 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna go ahead and get the technical difficulties out of the way now. As y'all see, we got a whole new situation going on. Y'all see we got links down, or we can't click them, but you see it. Y'all know where stuff is. Y'all can follow us on stuff. Y'all see our names on. Yeah, this is nice. We on Facebook right now. We on YouTube right now.
I'm drinking something invisible.
You said
Oh
something.
snap! Your cup green, so you can't. Hey yo, that's crazy. But man, yeah. So we just getting everything together, man. Y'all bear with us for a little bit, but shit. As we proceed, James, can you bring us in, my God?
Man, y'all already know what it is. It's James, aka Hater Herder, aka Mr. Flatliner. What's up with it?
Y'all already know who it is. It's D'Angelo, aka Rated, and last but not least, we have.
Look. If y'all don't know who I am by now, if you don't know me by now,
Oh my God.
James is gonna tell you who. Come on, career James.
It's the king, bitch.
Hey.
At your motherfucking service, and we gonna bring in Dolph. Hey, look. We just want to show y'all the setup right quick before we bring her in.
Yeah. We wanted to show y'all what was going on. We had Dolph in the cut. What's up, Dolph? Welcome back again, as always. We appreciate you. As we take this new stream journey, we liking it so far. The energy's good. We see the I see the chats are going still.
I'm gonna give a big shout out to Amaya Desire for getting us a PME game with this, selling it to me. I was like, thanks to her.
Yeah, appreciate that. Shout out to everybody that's watching on Facebook. Shout out to everybody that's watching on YouTube. We are live on both places right now. So we're gonna be checking both spots for comments and things like that. We appreciate y'all. Hey, look, there we go. We got comments tagged in at the bottom. Hey, Dolph. I love it. But as we proceed, man, let's check these vibes. Let's check the vibes, important. Man. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling, man? How was y'all week?
Man, my week was cool, man. Got my teeth pulled on Monday. Went straight to work on Tuesday. Ran across that big ass snake. If anybody saw my Trash Man Trouble video,
I saw that shit.
And so yeah, that was pretty much my week, man. Other than that, man, it's cool. I got the kids this weekend. We about to go blow some shit up. So we ready for tomorrow, grilling and shit with my brothers. And
love it.
I'm taking my family to meet up with them, and we all just we gonna burn it up.
That's what's up. My week has been cool. Busy, a lot of work involved. That's about it. It's just been a very, really rough working week. Been trying to get into working out a little bit, eating the right things, getting back on track with that shit. Because it's mad necessary for me right now. But other than that, yeah, it's been chill, man. Just a lot of work. That's about it. Dolph, how was your week?
It was easy. You know, my kids left last Wednesday, so I just been living it up. Not doing a motherfucking thing.
Like
that's
she
right.
said, she been doing bald head hoe shit with her
Bald head hoe
ratchet
shit.
friends and shit.
What
I
was
have
the
not been
term,
doing no
King?
bald head hoe shit. I told y'all.
It was something about long hair, don't care, do something with your underwear. I don't remember the shit. King made it up. But anyway, King, how was your week, man?
Now just surviving the heat, working, you know, trying to get fit, trying to have a stripper body, and just trying to just chilling and working. I miss my son. That's about it.
Oh man,
Oh,
we back there again. You know what I mean? When he missing, it ain't the same. It don't hit the same.
yeah, you hear him on this. That's all.
I hear him.
Somebody put a titty in his mouth, please. Give him a little hype up.
No bull. Well, let's see. Yeah, we got on YouTube. We see Amazing Days in there talking about King's Green Cup and how she don't do snakes, which I
Wait,
completely
can I just ask
understand.
y'all a question? Are
Of
y'all
course.
hearing these fireworks in y'all neighborhood as well? Because these little
Nah, not
motherfuckers
on
getting
my
on
Hey,
my
end.
nerves.
look. Jim. They've been lighting fireworks every so often in my neighborhood since about April, May.
Mm. Yeah, it's been quiet on
I've been
my
hearing
end.
it all the time.
I've been hearing
Well,
all the
you live
complaints, so
out
everybody been
there,
complaining about it. Yeah, I'm out here with
but you live out there with the white folks,
in the
so you
water,
ain't
man. They
hearing
ain't
that
doing
shit.
nothing. They ain't about nothing. So I'm
Yeah,
cool.
you out there with little Timmy.
Yeah. Little Timmy ain't playing with no fireworks.
James, what
But
about you?
Yeah, if I ain't been hearing them, I've been setting them off. So shit.
no, he a part of the problem. That's what it is.
Motherfucking problem like shit.
Oh shit. But
Man, me and my son, I was throwing them out the car as I was driving home and shit today, man. Me and my son having a good old time.
I know that's right. Y'all know, man, we always lead with a good old update on the Black Lives Matter movement. Make sure that we keep everybody up to date what's going on. I'm gonna get the some of the weird stuff out the way. The one thing that struck me, which I saw, I don't know if y'all heard about the 3 cops that took pictures in front of Elijah McClain's memorial. They were doing like a chokehold pose. It was 3 cops, two white guys and a white girl. And I think they posted it on social media. They just got fired for doing that Bama shit, which is good. Get them the fuck out of there. They also need to continue working on that case because that case was still fucked up. Did y'all hear about the 6-year-old little girl that got put out of school for wearing an Black Lives Matter shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, little 6-year-old girl, man. She had a shirt that says all lives don't matter or can't matter until Black
Wait,
Lives Matter or something like that.
was it a school or was it daycare?
It
Because
was a
shouldn't
daycare.
It was
nobody's
a daycare, it
school
was a
be
daycare, it was a
open?
daycare.
Oh,
And
okay, fuck that
yeah,
daycare.
and she yeah, she said, I don't like the shirt, I don't agree with the message, and I would appreciate it if she didn't wear it again. Like the fuck? Girl, she wear whatever she want up in there. If you don't like it, fuck you and that daycare. Take
Karen,
my daughter out of there.
Karen said that. That was a Karen.
It had to be a Karen. It had to be. I'm gonna
Tired of these
assume.
motherfucking Karens.
I'm not gonna put false judgment on that. I'm gonna assume it was a Karen.
Man, you know them Karens are showing up recent, man.
They
More and
out here.
more recent,
They
man.
are out here for sure. They definitely out here.
But them the same Karens that voted for the orange man, and now they can't have abortions no more. So,
Oh my gosh. Did y'all hear about the NFL playing the black version of the national anthem during the first week of the NFL season? I was not excited about this when I heard it. Didn't give a fuck then, still don't give a fuck now. I feel like out of all the baby steps that we've been taking, this one don't do it for me. Because one, it's only week 1 and 2, it still don't change shit. I'm not sure what or whose idea that was. It's like, so I mean, what is it like? If you want to kneel, you can kneel for that one and not the. I don't know. And then it's like you're gonna go back to the regular one in week 2. It's just goofy shit. It's too many loopholes with that I don't like. Do y'all think they should play it through? Like that's what they should do. They should have it like throughout the whole year. Should they do it at all? Do you feel like this was a good move? I don't know.
Actually, man, when it comes to the NFL, I'm pretty sure everybody knows by now, I don't give a fuck about nothing except one team. And shit gonna change for that. So
I'm about to bring that up next, my guy.
I don't really care, man. I don't really care about that either. It doesn't excite me or make it feel like, oh, it's a big step for mankind because they do that just for that 1 week. It doesn't make me any different.
Yeah.
With that national anthem.
If y'all didn't know, that anthem is Lift Every Voice and Sing. I remember singing that joint every day in elementary school, goddamn. But yeah, that's what they're gonna put up in place of, you know, the national anthem they have now.
So freedom of speech only applies to white people.
Apparently.
And
but we'll see how they go.
It's their flag. It's not our flag. That's how they treat us.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that idea.
You're not an American. You're an African American.
Trumpy Dumpty. Hey, Repeal is stupid in these comments. Since we in the NFL, let's jump right to the Redskins thing, man. If y'all haven't heard what was going on, there's been a lot happening over the past couple of weeks, kind of under the radar, but now it's finally coming out over the past like 2 days. The Washington Redskins, or formerly known as, if you didn't know, like everybody who has like stadiums, they have like investments and sponsors and things like that. And their biggest sponsor is FedEx. That's why it's called FedEx Field. They also have rights to the naming of the team within their contract. And there's been plenty of times where they've asked the Redskins and Dan Snyder to fix this and change this, and he's never done it. He's always said no, he's never going to change the name. Even when they was protesting back in 2014, 17, all that. He's like, I'm not doing it. So now they kind of hit him where his pocket's at. FedEx is the one that's saying, yo, you need to change this name. Then Nike took off all of Redskins apparel from their website. Like you can't even go, if you go and type in Washington, you're going to see Washington Wizards. You're going to see you're going to see everything dealing with women's basketball, the Nationals. You're going to see everything, but you're not going to see the Redskins stuff. They took that off completely. And that's Nike's way of protesting and saying, look, we stand with FedEx. Y'all need to change this and fix this ASAP. So now they're hitting the pockets. Now you can't sell a lot of merch. And this matters because it's not like it's just like a store or some off-brand shit. Nike is the official, like, for the NFL. Like, they make the jersey. Yeah, they make the jerseys. They make all that shit. So they're what they say matters in this situation. So they about to lose a lot of money if they don't fix this. So they put out a statement finally saying that they was going to address it. They was going to have like meetings, and they want to take a lot of things into consideration, like the sponsors, the alumni, the people who used to play for the team, all this other shit that I feel that don't mean shit. It doesn't matter. Like what anybody who went to the Hall of Fame, like who cares about any of them and their opinion in this matter? Like just push the button. So they're going to do it, but I don't think they're going to be able to get it done in time for this season. I do think it's going to be like a 2021 thing, but we should see how it's going to go. I want to know if y'all had a name to change the Redskins to, what would it be?
I got 2 of them that's actually in my phone that I think are very good ones.
All right.
It's the Washington Red Hawks and the Red Tails, I think. It's 2. I think it's those 2. I can't put a finger on it because I've been seeing so many different ones come up, and I was even cool with the Washington Hogs. Why? Because we are known for having the hogs. I mean, I think we're like the only team that has, or that has had like two different kind of mascots. Honestly, we've always had the Indian, and we've always had hog. You know, so those two, you know, man, when it comes to, I don't give a fuck. I'ma still wear my Redskin shit when I go to game. I mean, of course, I'm going to purchase some new stuff, whatever they change their name to, but it's not going to change the fact that I already have so much merchandise of Washington Redskins. And they always, I mean, it's going to take a while. I already know, being as though it's my team, it's going to take a while for me to learn or say, oh, the Washington such and such, instead of, man, my Redskins, man, you know, but y'all know what it is. Yeah, Washington Warriors. Warriors.
Yeah, Warriors. Yeah, I heard that the Warriors and the Braves were like the two top choices. I'm not sure where that came from, but my thing was I was talking earlier about the theme song and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll have to fit with that too, unless you just change the whole goddamn tune. Because you can't say "Hell to the Hogs," like it ain't gonna come off right. Or I mean, the Warriors ain't gonna be bad, but like the tune, it all still kind of relates to the whole Indian sound, and it's a mess. They gonna have to fix that whole shit. So I don't know. Do y'all have any other names that y'all think will fit? I think a R, something with an R, or something with a W as well, but I just don't know. It had to be the Warriors, dog. Warriors, or something dope with the R that's two syllables that y'all can kind of stay in the same, you know, same bracket and shit.
And I mean, like I said, I was cool with the Red Hawk, because that is, I think that is a tribe in, you know, that Indian family. So I mean,
just leave anything
either way
alone.
I think that way you wouldn't have to really change the logo. You know, we could still keep the Indian. We could still keep the R, because these are, you know, the two things that we use, the Indian and the R. So keeping it at the Red Hawk, we can keep the R and the Indian. I mean, that will literally only change the name, and you can put Red Hawks, and you can put Red Hawks in the same our theme song. Hail to the Red Hawks. Like, it all makes sense. Like, but you know,
that's gonna be a tough one, man. That's gonna be a tough one. But we'll see how it goes. At this point, they said it's going down. Just not sure when or how long the process is going to be, but we will see. I see it. The Rebels. I see one of the comments say the Rebels. I kind of, the Rebels. You know what the Rebels remind me of? How the Washington, the basketball team, the Wizards, used to be the Bullets. And like, you know, back when the DC's crime was outrageous, it was a bad thing to be called the Bullets. So they had to rebrand that ASAP. I think being Rebels, it kind of fits that mode a little bit. Like, you're being able to, you know, rebel against whatever and just be, you know, it's I don't know. I feel like that could be messy too. But I do like the name though. I think it still fit. You can say Hail to the Rebels. It all works out. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it unfolds. But all right, I got a question for everybody, actually. This is a good one. And I think we touched on this before, but I'm gonna definitely tie this up again. I think we talked about it, we didn't make it a topic, but can y'all accept a private apology after being humiliated publicly? And I know we're gonna get into some semantics and say, yo, it depends on the situation, but I don't know. How do y'all feel about that? Do you feel like you can accept it?
Me personally, yes, I can.
Okay. I can think of a scenario to where I can accept it. Me personally, it depends on what type of humiliating shit it is. It depends on what. For the most part, yeah, I could. But like I say, it depends on what it is, though. Because ultimately, I look at it like this: like, you can do something that ends up being big publicly, and you could be sincerely, you know what I'm saying, sorry about, you know, your apology and whatever it is that it was. And a lot of times a lot of that's going to go on in private anyway. It's going to be the phone calls, the text messages, the face-to-face, all that other shit. So I can accept that. But like I said, it depends on what the fuck it is.
I mean, the only reason, if this happens for the first time, I'm cool with that. If this is something that's occurring, that it happens more than once, then yeah, I'm gonna need that apology out loud. Now, I mean, the first time something happened, if something happened, and yeah, let's just say I get embarrassed, but I get embarrassed in public. You know, I don't need you to apologize to me in public as well, just because that's where it happened. You know, but don't let it happen again. Because if it happens again, then yeah, I'm gonna want that right when you embarrass me at, I'm gonna need it right then and there. Or I mean, I could take it into my own hand. And I don't think nobody would like, you know, tit for tat. But I mean, I think if I have to retaliate, then it's gonna be a real problem
Yeah.
anyway.
King, before I let you go, I'm trying to think of scenarios real quick to where it could be a public humiliation thing. Like let's use for instance, like I remember a video came out a long time ago with this girl was on like some type of vacation or something with her girls or whatever, and then a live video came out. It wasn't from her folks, it was from somebody else, but the video showed her doing all types of wild grinding and fucking rubbing and licking on some nigga on the boat. You know what I'm saying? And the video went viral based off the fact that everybody was just watching this wild shit on this person's video. But whole time, that's your girl. So everybody who knows you see the video and is like, yo, your girl in fucking Cancun on a boat, wilding out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now you got everybody hitting your line, everybody calling you, everybody texting you like, yo, what's going on? Y'all straight? Y'all broke up? Because I see her on the internet bugging out. And although, like I said, she don't know she's being filmed. She's being filmed by some random person on the boat. But it comes out there. You know what I'm saying? How do you respond to that type of situation? Do you accept that apology privately and keep it moving, or do you continue the relationship and act like this shit ain't even happening, knowing it's out there like
that? Again, it better not happen again. I mean, shit happens. You got to be able to take a punch and roll with it. You know, now, if the video come out and you out there sucking the dick, of course, you know, or getting fucked, or, you know, just being just extra outrageous. But okay, you out there grinding and licking and all that, all on another man. Is it humiliating? Yes, it is. But I mean, that ain't nothing that you can't really work out. It's gonna be hard to explain. No, I ain't fucking. Or no, I ain't sucking his dick. But yeah, I mean,
yeah, because all those doors open up now because you thought she was on her best behavior. You know what I'm saying? And obviously not. But yeah, I don't know. My answer still stays the same. I feel like I can. Again, it depends on what it is. But King, what about you, man? Can you privately accept an apology for something that you were humiliated for in public?
Now, you got two answers coming. You got motherfucking two answers coming. Now, the first one, if you humiliated me out in public, and for me to accept it privately, you're gonna have to fucking pay me. You're gonna have to pay. It's gonna have to come with something. Like, I'm not accepting your apology unless it's come with something more than just
your words. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. You did this shit publicly, and now privately you're. I'm sorry. No. Look, you better come with something. Come on, boo boo. Now that whole shit, the girl and all that shit being filmed. Oh, there's nothing to apologize for. Your ass is single. You didn't know, but you was secretly single when you hopped your ass on that plane for that goddamn thought trip. I'm sorry. So ain't nothing to apologize when you come home. But the whole apologize. I mean, trying to humiliate me in public and trying to apologize. Nah. You better be coming with something. I better be gifted with like some J's or some off-white sneakers or some bread. You better have something.
Yeah. Because you know what? That's what men do. When men apologize, a lot of times, especially if it's big enough to where it's like, yo, words ain't gonna do it. Niggas come with the gifts. He gonna buy the roses. He gonna buy some candy. He gonna buy an outfit, a bag, something. He's gonna make sure that he comes with more than just the words of affirmation. So I definitely get that. I don't really see that being like females' bag though. Like I don't think that's in their bag. They like buy a bunch of gifts for a nigga to get an apology from him. You know what I'm saying? Like
you gonna do that shit today?
I've actually only had that happen to me one time. Being apologized to a vacation. I've been apologized to it and taken on vacation, and
my whole thing
didn't have to dig in my pocket at all.
I'll take that because at the end of the day, what's to stop that person from doing it again? They're gonna probably do it again.
Because you know
she can buy your ass back. That's what it is.
Shit happens.
I'll take a very goddamn time. Where we going this time?
So you basically showing her that you okay with that shit as long as you might as well. You sound like Jada and Will.
I'm gonna say they be like,
you got an open relationship.
I'm gonna say like, oh, keep going. No. No.
It
depends on the type of embarrassing. It depends on the type of embarrassment. Now, if it's that whole shit like he was saying, being out grinding, nah. Like I said, you single by yourself. But
I feel like
the viewers.
Go ahead.
Tony said the best apology is changed behavior.
Very true.
This is true.
Very true. Now, like I said, I don't see how they call it a thought trip. That's funny. I don't see how the thought trip changes the fact that, you know what I'm saying? Like, because what if you was just like, you know what? Cool, let's do it. And you go on this trip and everything is, grand or whatever it is, and then you get back and you still don't feel the same. Like you still feel the same. Nothing changed within that trip. You still feel just like, you know what?
Take the gifts and then block her, like Tony said.
Yeah.
Tony said, I'll accept the apology and then just block them. So you can do the same thing. Thank you for the trip. Now it's over. I don't feel any better.
Yeah.
That's why I don't buy shit when I apologize. Fuck that. You ain't gonna get no apology and then leave me anyway. Fuck that. I'd rather keep the little money I had than you leave.
Yeah. No bullshit. I'd rather you accept my apology and know that, we're working on getting things back on good terms, and then I can start to show you that I appreciate you a little more and give you a little something here and there, but you ain't going to hit me with the pendant. and then take all my shit and be like, no, second thought, man, fuck that. Hell no.
I know you just bought me this tennis bracelet and all of that, but I still don't feel no better. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and end it. And then how you gonna feel as a man? Are you gonna say, all right, well, let me get that tennis bracelet back?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Bitch, give me that. Because this was a part of the bracelet was a part of my apology, right? So if you don't accept my apology, you can't accept my fucking get my shit back, man. What are you doing? Hell no.
Why is he snatching that shit out of the air?
Hell yeah. Fuck no. Give my shit back. Get my shit back, man. I'm not dealing with that. But all right, so everybody said pretty much that they'll accept that shit. I think we will. Us as men, we with that. We wrong with that. I know women are different. Mostly in the chat, all the women said no.
Yeah, some of them changed their mind. All the motherfuckers said no. Or they changed their mind to, I need both.
Yeah, see y'all doing too much, man. All right, so now that we're talking about men and women and how they would accept things or whatever, I'm gonna piggyback off this one real quick and ask a question to you guys. This is mainly for I want the women in the chat to get involved a lot with this too. Why are men only considered real men when they do things that benefit women? Yeah. Now, we've seen a lot of things where women be like, "You're not a real man because you do this, you do that," or say you don't have this or have that. But most of that stuff is things that women are looking for in men, and things that women could benefit from. So, why is that the case? Why is the premise about men having things that will benefit women, and that's what make them a real man versus any other logical thing? Other than age, of course, that makes you a man.
Shit, that is true.
And
I'm gonna agree with that.
You say you don't agree?
I do agree that that's the only. That's kind of like the only time you become a real man is when you can do something that they can benefit from. If you can't do something where they can't benefit from, it's not considered being a real man. Only thing I can say that, well, let's take care of your kids is, that's just a given. But
as a parent, but as a in your relationship, if you're not doing things that can benefit her, you're not looked at as a man. And I don't feel like that's right, or that's a true statement. I feel like the womanhood isn't tested based off of their actions, because women do a lot of childish shit. A whole lot of childish shit, right? When it comes to the certain attitudes, when it comes to them fucking breaking shit and overreacting and then apologizing, when it comes to just not doing a lot of things that a grown woman would do, their womanhood isn't tested. We don't say, "Oh, she's not being a real woman." You know what I'm saying? We just give them passes and shit, right? But when a man does anything remotely close to what they feel isn't, some shit a man would do, like, you're not a real man, and that's crazy. I don't agree with this shit either. There's plenty of things that I feel like makes you a man, and it doesn't have to be catered to something that's about women at all. It could be about your integrity. It could be about your character. It could be about how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? Your respect level for adults and your peers. It can be about your mentality, how you handle your business. There's a lot of things that make you a man. It don't have to be catered to what you do for women. I completely disagree with that.
Yeah. But that's just like some of the women that say, "Oh, if you can't pay all the mortgage, any of you half-ass niggas, oh, I got my half, you're not a real man if you can't pay everything."
Yeah.
I've heard women say that plenty of times. Yeah. Not all women, but they are some of them motherfuckers out there that
there's a lot of them.
You can't pay the mortgage and all the bills and provide for the family, you're not a real man.
That's trash to me. That's trash, because that's based off of income paying for a materialistic thing. Now, granted, it's your home. We already know how houses work. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where your family's going to be and all that. You're out here, you have a job, you're trying to make money to survive and provide. But if you're not making enough money to handle all the bills and all the utilities and all this and all that, it doesn't make you less of a man. It's just your circumstances. You don't have the job title that requires the payment enough to take care of everything. That don't take away from you as a man. It shouldn't take away from you as a man at all, actually. Like, I don't understand that.
Sunithia has a good point. She said, that's bull. She said, men would say, if she don't cook dinner every night and clean the house every day, then she's not a woman. I've heard some men say shit like that.
Yeah, which is also fucking false.
Exactly.
just everybody doesn't cook. Everybody, it doesn't have the same, like, clean it, like, they don't. But there's you have to look at a person's character, a person's mentality, how a person carries themselves. You got to look at a lot of different things in a person to consider them a real man or woman. It ain't got shit to do with all this goofy, you don't cook and clean and you don't pay the bills. Like, that's situational. Depends on what you got going on. So, no, I don't ride with none of that shit. It's trash. King, I know you.
Yeah, you see how he sit. That
different outlook on
sitting
this.
there like, get it out.
I'm hoping.
Look, Joe.
He pinching the nose, nigga.
Look, Joe. Like off the break, like whenever I hear somebody say, "Oh, you ain't a man unless you doing this," or "You ain't a female when you doing that," off the break, I just look at them like they're fucking retarded because I'm thinking it's a manipulation tactic. Like, don't come at me with the bullshit. Oh, I'm not a man if I don't do this and X, Y, Z that benefits you. I don't give a fuck what you think, because at the end of the day, we all made it here. We all got into our 30s, 20s, 40s, 50s, whatever. You doing something good in life. Now, everybody has a different fucking lifestyle. Everybody has different values. You don't know what people are going through. Only thing I have to say is you have to make up your own definition of what a man is to you or a woman is to you, and you live by that. Don't let nobody tell you you ain't a man or you ain't a woman unless you're doing X, Y, and Z. Nah, you come up with your own shit, and hopefully they're good values. And if you stick to that shit, fuck somebody trying to tear you down for what they can benefit from you. Fuck all that shit. Because I've heard that a lot of times in my life, like, oh yeah, well, you don't like sports. What type of man don't like sports? Me, motherfucker. Like, I don't give a fuck about
yeah. And that's the thing.
I could do other things. Like, this is not what makes a man, because I don't watch other men fucking tackle each other going for some ball. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of things that people consider manly, and they tie that to men a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, watching sports, fixing cars,
you can have a lot of nothing to the homosexual community. There's a lot of dudes who do that, and what?
Yeah,
and like this gay, but he's actually a male, but he might not be. He does manly things, but
he may be homosexual.
Drag queen as hell, like consider himself a cis. Like, yeah, it just depends on what your values are, what you can do. Like you said, one says being a provider. If that's what you perceive a man is to yourself, then do that. Other than all that other goofy shit, fuck it.
I was going to bypass you calling him a cis, but I'm
if he feels himself being a cis, look.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, whenever I hear that shit, I just know what type of person I'm dealing with right now. It's either you are really a manipulative person or you close-minded as fuck.
I agree, man.
They just snitch on themselves. When somebody comes at you, they just basically snitch on themselves and telling you how they are. Like, oh, for real? Okay. Now I'm just trying to see which type of person are you trying to gain, or you just fucking retarded.
Now, us as men, you have to remember to think with the right head when you see those type of women, because those be the women that you look at and the motherfucker is bad, and you think with the wrong head, and then you wind up banging, you wind up getting her pregnant, and you wind up stuck with her for at least 18 years because of knowing that's her train of thought. We have to learn to run the other way, man.
Nah. See, and then that's that. If you do that and that happens to you, that's your dumbass fault for not even asking the right questions before you even get to that motherfucking level.
You don't need that. Just like you said, when you hear that, you already know pretty much what type of woman she is.
Yeah, I'm done. Like, so I'm not hitting
run
like
the other way. You have to run, man.
If you deal with that, hey, look, you must like that shit. Don't cry about it. Oh, you did this to me. Nah, you knew what you was getting yourself into. You stuck your dick in that. Especially if they showing you what it is up front. Nah.
So let me ask y'all this. Do y'all it kind of piggybacks off of women actually spoiling men with things or whatever in an apologetic way, but let's say it's nothing to apologize for. Since she didn't go to Cancun and get on a boat and start licking on a nigga chest on a live video, you know what I'm saying? Let's say none of that happened. But y'all relationship's good, X, Y, and Z, just normal shit, your regular day to day. Do y'all want women to do romantic things to y'all the same way that men kind of, go in their romantic bag and pull out a few tricks here and there, whatever, little sweet things, whatever? Do us as men, do we want that from a female? Do we want her to get romantic with us, is the question.
Wait, let me make this one comment. Tony, she said if you ask the right questions, I mean, you can ask the right questions, and you know people lie. If you ask the right questions, you can tell when a motherfucker lying. All I'm saying, but go ahead.
Okay, now I see where you're going with that. But yeah, do we want to be romanticized as men? You know what I'm saying? Like, do we want? I don't know. I don't want to say flowers in a card and all that shit, but you know, just the romantic gestures.
I don't mind it, but it's not mandatory.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a mandatory thing either, but I think when it comes to being appreciated, I'm with it. I feel like men in general, people want to know that you appreciate them, and they want to be shown that you know they're appreciated. So in that sense, yeah, I'll do that. I'm definitely rolling with all the romantic stuff you want to do to show me that you appreciate me. But other than that, it's like I said, it's not mandatory.
That all depends on what you think is romantic. I like to eat. So if I come home and you got my favorite meal cooked, nigga, that is romantic to me. Oh my God. That is something different to me. That touches me different than it might touch somebody else. Somebody else might look at it as, oh, it's just dinner. Thank you for cooking dinner. But nah, you gotta.
Yo, this for real. I don't need romance. Hoist that ass and suspend the pussy. Yo. Something's wrong with him. But nah, like I said, when it comes to a form of appreciation, man, I'm definitely down with all of it. I'm with it. But like it's like you said, it's not mandatory. I'm not like looking for her to do shit all the time, or like that's the lane that she gotta be in if she want to show appreciation. No, there's plenty of ways that people could show that they appreciate you. But yeah, I don't mind it being like no romantic shit. Cause like I said, that's different. I think we all like something that's different and outside the box sometimes. And for men, it's definitely different. So I think that's cool. I think I'm rolling with that. I'm rolling with it. I would think the love doctor would want to be romanticized every now and again, right?
You already know. He like to come home with rose petals on the floor, candles lit. He want the room set.
This nigga going Deion Sanders through the motherfucking rose petals and shit to the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you.
Oh, did he just nigga, did you cut him off?
You petty. You know what? All right. That's cool.
Hey, he muted the shit out of you, bro.
Hey, that's so petty. All right. I see where we at. He got him. He throwing the gunshots out. Okay.
Damn. Fuck all that.
That's the shut. That's the shut the fuck up joint.
Let me fall back.
Let me cut him off.
Yeah, he doing too much. He doing too much. Sit your ass in the corner, motherfucker.
Yo, we didn't switch boxes. I'm at the bottom now and shit. Like, that's crazy.
Sit your ass at the bottom. Then now, romantic shit, romanticized. Like, I ain't no big fan of balloons. I fucking hate flowers. To me, to me, giving somebody dead flowers is basically saying a beautiful thing is dying. But
you're not alone in that, by the way. But go ahead.
If you give me a plant that's in a pot growing, I'll take that better. But to show that you appreciate a person and somebody's doing something romantic that I perceive as romantic, who would not really appreciate that? Because that still shows you that that person cares and is really feeling you on that type of level. And to me, I think it's just for me, I don't know about anybody else, it's a doorway, an opening to make me want to do more shit for them. Like it's a tit for tat thing to almost for me. Are you doing that for me now? I will always keep that in my head. Okay, she did this romantic shit. I have to now do something romantic for her. Like I have to do this, even though I might not have to, but I now have to. So
answer me. So basically, this is
love language.
No, this ain't well, this kind of slightly ain't got. This is basically my personal rules. Like, if you do something nice for me, I feel like I owe you. No matter if I don't owe you, this is my rules. Like, I'm going to do something nice for you. Like, if you give me a massage, and I'm like, okay, she gave me a massage with some candles. Oh shit! Now I gotta give her a massage with some candles and probably add some other shit to it. It's like, boom, boom, boom. Like, you do this, I'm gonna do that. Cause like I believe that some people, well, let's take it to the love language. They're showing you what they want by giving it to you.
Yeah.
So now you have to kind of somehow give that back. So you kind of showing your appreciation. They're showing appreciation to you, how they feel they want to be loved. So it's only best to kind of do the shit back.
I can dig that. It creates a really fun tit for tat. Like you said, with the appreciation part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, that's not a bad thing to talk.
And if you can't do some of the shit that they do what you can on your level, and hopefully they see it and appreciate it.
100%, because that's me all day long. Like, I'm not rich by far, but I'm mad creative, so I come up with like some old dope shit to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like endless of the ideas that I come up with. So I show my appreciation in creative ways and things like that. And you know, but I know that that's my lane. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I run with. You know what I'm saying? So if I had money, I'm pretty sure my way of showing appreciation, I would be buying a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's, people just got to understand what their lane is when it comes to showing your appreciations for somebody, and take advantage of that. It may be words, it may be cash, it may be ideas, it may be, you know, gestures. It can be a lot of different things. But either way, as a man, I'm accepting all types of appreciation, even if it's romance. So that's how I'm rolling with that.
But his number one is
shut the fuck up, though. We're not even talking about like sexual favors. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
right.
But now that we're on the topic, gentlemen, yes, like
appreciation my ass. We know where you going with it.
Oh my gosh! I mean, if you know, you know. You know, that's just where I am with that. Let me ask y'all another question, man. Have y'all ever been side dudes?
Yeah.
And if you have, did you know you was a side dude?
Yes. At one point in my life, that's all I wanted to be.
That's all I tried to be in life. It's a side
oh my gosh, man.
And it's funny because I know you're telling the truth just by like the things that you, I know. That's wild.
Being a side dude was such a good benefit back then, man. It was stress. Being a side piece is really stress free. The only time being a side dude or side woman becomes stressful is when they fall in love and feelings get involved and shit start changing. And a lot of the times it be the women that fuck that up. But that's the good part of being a side dude, because you got to deal with that shit with whoever you with, not me.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Don't call me, don't text me, don't do nothing. When you call, text, message, whatever me, we already know what terms we on. I ain't have to worry about taking you out. It's a whole lot of shit that I ain't have to do as a side dude. And shit, the benefits was like that. That's just like free money with all the benefits. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want to go to work, clock in for 8 hours, sit down and do whatever they want to do, and still get top of the line health insurance and all that other shit? That's all it is. That's what being a side person is, especially when you know it. You got to know your lane.
Yeah, and I think you you nailed it when you came back with the as far as like the lessons you had to deal with. My thing is that and even I was reading the comments, I saw where Bill said you learn the true nature of a woman and her mind as a side dude, and you do, because you get to see what type of shit that her boyfriend don't get to see. You get to see where her mind is, what type of bullshit she be on, what she complain about. She probably gonna sit there and talk your ear off with a bunch of shit that he doing or not doing. You know what I'm saying? You can really find out the rap sheet on a woman being her side. Because one thing she gonna do for, oh shit.
You see my shit, Paul?
Damn, the whole live vibes poster just curled the fuck up. Like, god damn. But yeah, like you learn a lot being in that position with the woman. You learn, like I said, you learn their in and outs, you learn their good and bad behaviors. And the good thing is that you don't have to deal with them on that level. Like, you don't owe them shit. Besides whatever your benefits are of being the side dude. You know what I'm saying? If it's just fucking and shit like that, cool. But you dodge a lot of bullets with that. But like you said, as long as the relationship can either maintain or break up without you being in the middle of that shit, it's not a bad situation. Me personally, I don't think that I've been the side dude. I think I've been thrown in a situation like that before a few times where like you're dealing with somebody you didn't know that they had a boyfriend or something like that, and then you find out type of thing. So it's one of those. It wasn't like I went into it knowing she had somebody and still continue what it was. It's one of those things where it came out and it's like, oh, you got somebody? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But did it stop?
The dog ass nigga.
What you mean? I didn't get an answer yet. I just said, did it stop?
When you laugh, that was your answer. Did it stop? Hell no.
No, and I can say a situation, so it definitely didn't stop shit. So, you know. But no, like being a side dude definitely had benefits. That's why a lot of these motherfuckers don't be giving a fuck when girls got niggas. You got a boyfriend? Oh shit, why can't you have friends? I don't give a fuck, you need that. Like, they don't care. Because they know it's a lot of benefits to being in that position.
But that, did you see what Tony posted? Never discuss your relationship with your side piece. I agree with that totally.
Oh, 100%.
Being your side piece is not being there, sitting there listening to shit that her man is not doing. You are officially boyfriend number 2.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't want to be. Motherfucking poster is throwing me off. This motherfucker keep falling
off the wall.
Yeah, no, it's still hanging by a thread.
Oh shit, yeah, it's got okay.
But yeah, when you
somehow
sit there and listen,
fault. He looked guilty. Don't like King did that. Look at him.
He looked like, yeah, I set it up, but I'm gonna sit back and just wait for it to happen.
At any minute now, he looking at the timer and shit. He knew that shit was gonna explode off the fucking wall.
Heathen.
But nah, man, yeah, being a side dude, man, that shit was fun.
Yeah, I see. Tony said just play your part, but what if your part is to fucking listen? What if that's a part of your side dude duties?
Nah, you are a boyfriend. You are her second boyfriend. That is boyfriend number 2. That is not what I want to be. That's why I said, do not call me. Don't text me. I'm not taking you out. We not going to sit and chat over no food. None of that. You know what you calling me for? That's it. That's all. Yeah. You gotta have rules to being a side dude. There's rules to everything.
Facts. King, have you been a side dude? And if you have, did you know?
I'm pretty sure I probably was a side dude, but I wouldn't willingly be a side dude. Now, if if you're I guess this is kind of like a side dude. Like, say if the motherfucker was locked up or some shit, or like I've been in a situation where I actually almost how like he was saying the having somebody to talk to. Like, I've been in a situation where someone kept it real with me. Like, look, my husband's deployed. I didn't live nowhere near this person. They just wanted somebody to talk to and shit. Like, they lived in fucking, I don't know where the fuck they lived at. I don't even know how the fuck we connected, but they found me. We was talking. They're like, look, my husband's deployed. I just want to have somebody to talk to and act like communicate with and just share shit with, so to take my mind off him being gone. We would talk every day. I would act like, we talking. She would send pictures about her at work and shit, and then she was like, you know what, I really appreciate it. I almost say like we were fucking pen pals. Her husband came home. She's like, I really appreciate it. You kept me straight and narrow. He home. I was like, go ahead, get your back blown out, have fun. Never heard from Short again.
That's crazy.
But she kept it real, and I was like, okay. I was that ear. I was that person. They wanted to hear, but really knowingly would I do it? No, I couldn't, because I karma, and I know I want to be in a type of relationship, and I would not want that shit to happen to me. So I the karma would kill me on that. I've been offered it a few times, even by some exes, and I couldn't, because I want to get to a certain level, and I don't want that type of karma to follow me in that situation. Fuck that.
Yeah, because that's how it normally happens, especially like with exes, man. Like normally they got a situation that they not feeling, or it was like cool in the beginning, but now it's fucked up. And say y'all still cool, y'all still talk, whatever, like here and there, blue moon, and then they get to wrapping you up, like, yeah, this nigga this nigga that. And maybe there's no talks about y'all hooking back up, but she know where she can come get right from, which is why she's hitting you up. And you notice you can still hit. And that's a lot of time. A lot of them side piece situations be like exes, because you know they already know that the segue is right there to get it done. They ain't got to go meet somebody. And
that goes back to when we talked about that episodes ago, when I said women will cheat with familiar dick, and men will cheat with new pussy. It's just, that's what it is. You know, women don't stray too far from what they know, because when a woman cheat and they get some bad dick, they are upset with themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They not even
fucking worth it.
They not even mad at the dude at this point. They like, damn.
They mad at themselves. I should have just stayed my day. I done stepped out and got the worst dick of my life. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your fault, man.
Like that. And then when they do step out and get that good shit though, trust and believe you ain't too far gone. You are gone. First of all, you already gone mentally. But when they go out there and cheat and get some bad dick, it brings them back home and say, you know what? I might try to work this out, because if I step out and continuously get what I just got, I'm gonna be upset with myself. So sometimes that shit, that bad dick might bring them back home and make them say, you know what, fuck, we gonna work this shit out. But if they go and get some good wood, motherfucker, go ahead and pack your shit. You on your way out.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Like this, keep a brother single.
They in the comments saying that she owe you some pussy, King.
Oh no.
Or at least King, did she at least send you a nude?
No.
I
didn't ask for one.
No, it ain't about if you asked for one. She wanted you to be her husband while he was gone. You knew you couldn't
fucking live like across the fucking country. Like, no.
That's why I said, did she send you a nude? You don't know what the titties look like. You don't know nothing.
God damn.
No, it's just conversation.
All you know is her husband came back home and you were done.
That was the end of it.
Oh my God, fuck that. If I gotta sit there and listen to all that shit, you gonna give me something. Like how you said, if she apologized, she gotta bring me some J's or something. No, hell no. If I gotta sit there and listen to how sexually frustrated you are because he's been gone and deployed for all these months.
It was not nothing like that on that level.
You ain't gonna tell me none of that never came up.
It did.
No.
I told you, she was sending me pictures like her talking about, like general conversation.
Nigga, you was her brother. You was her brother.
Like that.
Yeah. You wasn't no side piece then.
She sounded like a lonely person that just wanted somebody just to vent to. And like you said, people always calling me venting about shit.
You know what you should have did? You should have sent her a promo that said Amazon Prime have 2-day shipping, right? That way she could just start sending you some shit, because you are owed something, sir. Something.
Yeah, man. Nah. You enjoyed that shit. You probably enjoyed it more than her.
I don't mind.
That's why he said he called her every day. Man,
no. It was a call. It was more so like a texting shit. It wasn't no calling.
God damn. Whole pen pal. Well, you know who wasn't pen pals? You know who wasn't pen pals, my nigga? Fucking Jada Pinkett and fucking August Alsina, side dude, boyfriend number 2, all that shit. I've been waiting to talk about this with y'all. Yeah. Oh man.
That was my old crush too, man.
Ooh. Oh, Jada Pinkett?
Yes, indeed.
Man, listen. we already like this, my thing was I was shocked that a lot of people said that they didn't know anything about this when this was a big story like 5 years ago. It was a huge story 5 years ago. And they got like 100 pictures together like over the past 5 years. I'm so lost on how people been on social media with everything else and not seen that. That was actually right after the whole Will and Jada like open relationship thing was roaming around in the streets. Like it been a thing, but whatever.
You know what? I just don't. I think people hear it, but they just don't want to believe it.
Leave the shit, right?
They don't like. Who wants to believe that about Jada and Will, especially about Will? Nobody wants to believe that shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It's like, even though no one's perfect, they're like two perfect specimens, dog. Like they're just like that. They're just two dope motherfuckers, and there's no way that you want to think anything different from them. You know what I'm saying? So. Oh, you know I like giving Marcus a hard time. That's my nigga. You know, my grandpa used to say to me all the time.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sitting here. It's no motherfucking way. I mean, at this point, I'm trying to think: was this just some kind of sexual thing? I'm starting to think she got like that Erykah Badu pussy.
She got that Badu pussy for sure.
Because that interview, he was damn near crying.
Will never said Will say he never gave permission, but he never denied it happened. See, this is people took the interview in different ways. When I listened to him during the interview, to me it sounded like he was basically saying that he had a conversation with Will, and this was around the time that they were open about their little open relationship and things like that. And although things weren't romantic between August and Jada, that Will okayed them being around each other, X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. But everybody keep thinking that when he said that there was no romanticizing in the situation, that was between Will and Jada. No, you're not going to tell me husband and wife ain't going to, like, of course they're going to be fucking. Like, they're husband and wife. So I think everybody kind of took that wrong and thought that Will wasn't fucking Jada, but August was. Like, that don't make any sense to me. But now everybody's saying like, yo, he fucked up for even spilling the beans. He shouldn't have said nothing about it. Should have left it alone. Now he's snitching. He fucking up for everybody, X, Y, and Z. But it came out today that he said no. He said before I did the interview, a lot of phone calls were made and everybody was aware of what I was talking about and me bringing it up, and everybody was fine with it. So it wasn't like like he blindsided anybody with this interview and this information. And hearing that makes sense to me, because if you're dealing with like Will and Jada, my nigga, you're gonna make sure you at least cross your T's and dot your I's with your situation before you do it. But I just think that they wasn't ready for how the world took it. And now it's like, yo, like it's just coming off crazy. Like Will just fucking gave Jada up to fucking August Alsina and had him blowing her back out for 5 years, and it's crazy. It's a whole mess. But
yeah, some people are saying Will has come to the point where he can no longer sexually keep her interested, so that's what he got him for. That's what she got August for, and then they brought that old picture back up when he was sitting there in them drawers with his bulge out, and then motherfuckers like, shit, if I was Jada, I'd have did it too, and all this old wild shit. Just like what Lachelle just said in the comments. She said, shit, since I've seen what August have, I would have did it too. Like,
yep, August packing. I see why she did. See, that's everybody saying the same
shit. August packing. I see why she did.
See,
man, there's a whole lot of shit going on.
That's messy though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cool with this shit when you see the benefits of the shit, but you wasn't cool with it before that picture started circling around, right? Like when the picture wasn't circling around, it was like, oh, that's fucked up. He shouldn't have said nothing. He doing this, he doing that. But now that the picture's out, everybody like, hey, high five, bitch. I would have did that shit too. Like that. But overall,
but
man,
I honestly think Will done did some shit, man. So Will done probably learned to take some pills or something. I don't know what the fuck the problem was, but I think he fixed it. And now August can't get that box no more, and now he's a little in his feelings. And I think he's saying, man,
nah, they probably seen him getting a little too attached into his feelings and cut that shit back then. It was like, nah, nigga, you getting a little too emotionally into the shit. Cut.
I don't even think it was like, oh, Will can't perform type thing. I think when they first brought it up, they were talking about how their lifestyles were and their scheduling. Like Will was doing movies like crazy, Jada was doing movies and shows and things like that. The kids were living on their own when it was like, damn, 10, 11, 12, because their parents was always on the move. So it's like, just with timing alone, and it just put a strain in their relationships where they were okay with the open relationship because sometimes they couldn't get to each other. If I'm here and you're there and there's no flights and we can't match the schedules, how are we going to be able to keep each other satisfied in this marriage and even sexually? So I think they opened up to an open relationship to where they can have, romantic flings with people here and there based on what they're doing, but as long as they don't interfere with the marriage. But that was them.
Now that brings me to the question. I wonder who the fuck was Will fucking? What girls was he fucking?
You'll never know because all them hoes quiet.
Yeah, see, they quiet, man, and that's why August I say fuck that money up because man, fuck. She said he's into training. Oh, that's why I hope not. Man.
See, we not gonna do this to Will. We about to close this show out. We over. I'm not gonna put that on my man.
You're not about to sit here and talk about
legend.
Not just the Fresh Prince.
Mr. Fatuda, happiness, you crazy. We not doing that.
Well, he did have that one movie. He was okay.
Oh, you talking about his first movie when he was in the dress and all that shit? Hey, man, he needed a check, my nigga. Fuck you mean? That was his first movie. He had to get a bag. And that catapulted him into other movies. I don't know. You wouldn't put on a dress for your first movie, if you was inspiring to be an actor?
So I'm not an actor.
Nah, fuck that. You gonna take that role, nigga. You gonna take that role, put on that little maxi dress, that little.
No, wait, what movie are you talking about?
Whichever his first movie was, I believe.
It wasn't like, was it a dress? No, he was full out. Like,
he was just gay, right?
Yeah, just gay. Not a dress. Yeah.
Either way. So you'll be gay or wear a dress. Which one would you pick?
Give me Big Mama's house type dress.
You mean like being a woman, like completely?
Like give me like
no, he's saying give him some outrageous shit. Yeah, like
a big ass dress. So you don't want
it gotta be outrageous.
No club motherfucking live, motherfucker. You don't want nothing like okay.
He gotta be a Medea or a Big Mama, something that they know for a fact that it's not. He don't want to be no put on no dress and have to be a sexy woman. He can be some wild, crazy shit.
Oh, so he gotta act twice. He gotta be in character and be another character. Like like Big Mama. Yeah. Okay. So you trying to create layers so you won't cry at night. I see what's going on. I fucking get it.
You won't cry at night.
His ass be in New Orleans down Bourbon Street. He be in that dark alley when the shit get dark.
Shit.
Find Marcus down there. Yes, indeed.
That shit wow. Oh, god damn.
You know what street you going down? Like,
nah, you still on Bourbon, motherfucker. It just get real dark.
That shit switched. When we was on Bourbon, man. We went out on Bourbon, Marcus. That nightlife is completely different to the night after like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. That shit completely different.
No, you keep going down that street, then you just start seeing like different people. Like then you start noticing like it's a lot of rainbow colors around this motherfucker.
It fucked me up because it's a strip club right before you get to that part. And it was me and my oldest brother walking down there. You know, we just experiencing shit. So we like, man, fuck New Orleans, man, we here. Girls standing up on the balcony, come on in, y'all, come on in. They looking at us, be like, shit, all right, shit, we gonna see what's down here. And that knowing, so when we got a couple more steps, my brother's like, man, I don't know, man, this shit look a little gay down here. And then, and then like, it don't look good that we two men walking with each other. No, we ain't holding hands, but motherfucker,
Yeah.
And the stripper girls that was standing up on the balcony, well, we was like, all right, we'll come back. We gonna see what's down here. They looked at us funny like, oh, well, yeah, we asked the wrong motherfuckers to come in here because they clearly want to go down to the dark end. Man, shit, you start seeing the flags everywhere, the motherfuckers with the tight the YMCA outfits and shit on. I said, "Oh, bro, we on the wrong pod. We got to go back."
Yep, that's exactly how
we turned our ass around instantly and went in that strip club. I felt the need to throw some ones in because I'm like, you know what? These motherfuckers just saw me go down here, so they know I ain't gay. I came back in that motherfucker. I was throwing $10 and $15 at a time, fake making it rain out that motherfucker. I said, no.
Yeah, I'd have balled it up and tried to throw the hit on. Bitch, you ain't fucking tell me.
Yeah, man.
You ain't give me a warning.
You know what's wild? When me and King was walking down Bourbon at like off the late night, right? When we noticed we was down there like on the gay street and started seeing the flags and all that, we hit the U-turn double back, but we didn't notice the shift in Bourbon, where it ain't just everybody hanging out, drinking, having fun. It's where the fucking drug dealers, the prostitutes, like, and all them start coming out. So that walk back.
Y'all made a turn, motherfucker. Y'all didn't turn around. Y'all turned down a street.
No. We came back up Bourbon. It's just at night. It's different. Yo.
Yeah. When we came back, you started noticing.
Motherfuckers, hey, yo, I got that.
The drug dealers, they came out.
But that's all right. That's all right down there where that strip club is at, though.
No, it's talking about the drug addicts and the prostitutes and shit.
Yeah. That's all. That's you get to them.
Yeah, no, they were on that whole strip, but it was just like night and day. We walked down there, it was full of people. When we walked back, it was just like fucing. It was weird, man. It was weird.
Yeah. Because the later they get, some of the motherfuckers be ready to go home. Like, okay, it's too many people that walked up and said I got that, or too many people walked up and asked, do I have something? Yeah, it's time to go. You start realizing all the people with kids are walking that away, and you're walking this away, and it's like, yeah, it's time.
I think that's what happened. We didn't notice.
That's exactly what happened.
When we hit that U-turn, it's like we was by ourselves. Like
we was like, man, this strip got empty pretty quick. Nah, nigga, it's a whole nother time zone out here, nigga. That shit was crazy. But that's our show, man. We well over an hour. I'm out of topics. Y'all goofy. The goddamn chat was jumping. I've been paying attention to both sides, man. YouTube still got some people rocking with us. Shout out to Lindy. I see you over there on YouTube. Man, this was good. And real quick before we go, I need y'all to tell us in the comment section right now, how are y'all feeling the new setup? How do y'all feel with the live vibe scrolling across the page? Y'all see the social media handles on the side. Y'all see the whole shebang, man. Like, even with the comments y'all make pop up and all that, like, y'all feeling that? Because
we got one comment say it's dope.
I'm feeling this, my guys. This is really, really good right here. I really like it. I like the time too. We can see what the hell y'all can't see. We can see the time shit now. But yeah, this is good.
Janetta said it's dope. Tony said it's nice.
I love it though, man. But we're probably gonna be using this motherfucker from here on out because this one's way better than the one we had before. And shit. Other than that, I want to make sure that I tell y'all to be very, very safe tomorrow. Y'all have a really good weekend. Y'all know it's the 4th of July. I don't know how black we gonna be. Are we gonna fucking celebrate it or not? But
the 4th of July.
Oh, you lie. There you go. I like that. That's a bar. I like that.
That's what my cousin, remember the one that joined in on the other, in his group. That's what he said. That's gonna be his profile picture tomorrow. You lie.
4th of July. I like
that.
But yeah, man. But y'all be safe, man. We will see y'all on Monday for another great show. I ain't even gotta tell y'all the handles. Y'all can see them on the screen. Shit. So
hey.
I also like the notifications. See, boom, it gives the notifications out when we going live a little better than the other one was. Some people was getting it, some people wasn't. So look at them down there. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Don't put your. Come on, this is lit. I'm hyped.
And guess what, man? Please, y'all be safe out there. If you are gonna light fireworks, man, make sure you come back on Monday and have all of your fingers, all of your toes, your eyes, and all of that. Please, don't be out there trying to go viral or doing nothing stupid. Light the fireworks, throw that shit away. And watch it work or whatever you need to do. But other than that, man, We out, man. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Don't put your hands where you won't put your face. And remember, put the guns down, pick the gloves up. Hey. And we out. Come on, LL.
Nah, he ain't gonna do it this time. He gonna bullshit this time. We got the good platform. Everybody paying attention. He ain't gonna do this shit now.
You is a